Well, hello there. Today on this video, I'm going to tell you about 6 awesome places located near Tucson, Arizona that you may not have heard of. These are places that are certain to not disappoint. The first awesome place in the area surrounding Tucson, Arizona that you may not have heard of is the Reid Park Zoo. For driving directions to the Reid Park Zoo east of downtown, take 22nd Street to Reid Park Zoo. Reid Park Zoo is an amazing place to visit when in Tucson. The zoo has a great selection of animals from many places around the world with a wide variety of animal habitats and enclosures for the animals to roam. The Reid Park Zoo has been in existence for more than 50 years. It is a 24-acre city-owned and operated nonprofit zoo located within Reid Park in Tucson, Arizona. The zoo features more than 500 animals. This zoo will exceed your expectation. It is extremely well managed. The staff is incredibly friendly and knowledgeable about the animals and can provide interesting facts and information during your visit. The Reid Park Zoo also has beautiful landscapes with lots of trees and shrubs, which make it a nice place to take a stroll when admiring the many animals in the zoo. There is a great variety of birds as well as land animals such as zebras, giraffes, tigers, monkeys, and more. You may see some exotic creatures such as a Komodo dragon and anteater, and many find these animals to be truly fascinating. The Reid Park Zoo is definitely worth a visit if you're ever in Tucson. The zoo offers educational programs for children, special events throughout the year, and the prices are quite reasonable for admission, which make it quite attractive for most everyone. The next awesome place in the area surrounding Tucson, Arizona that you may not have heard of is Madeira Canyon. For driving directions to Madeira Canyon, it is about 25 miles southeast of Tucson, Arizona. Madeira Canyon lies on the northwest face of the Santa Rita Mountains. Its higher elevation grants relief to the desert dwellers during the hot months of the year at 9,000 feet and allows access to snow during the winter. The extensive trail system of the Santa Rita Mountains is easily accessed from the canyon's campground and picnic areas. Madeira Canyon is a bowl-shaped watershed that feed Madera Creek through springs. A world-renowned location for birdwatching, Madeira Canyon is a major resting place for migrating species of birds from the northern hemisphere to the southern hemisphere. Madeira Canyon is located in the Santa Rita Mountains, which is one of the largest of the Madrean Sky Islands. The canyon and its immediate surroundings are therefore home to a wide variety of flora and fauna, ranging from cactus-covered desert in the lower reaches of the canyon to aspen and fir forests on Mount Wrightston in the upper elevations. With 15 species of hummingbird, elegant trogon, sulfur-bellied flycatcher, black-capped gnatcatcher, flame-colored tanager, 36 species of wood warblers, and over 256 species of birds documented in total, Madeira Canyon is rated the third best birding destination in the United States. Other animals that can be found in Madeira Canyon include black bear, mountain lion, bobcats, white-tailed and mule deer, foxes, coatis, ringtails, raccoons, wild turkeys, squirrels, and rabbits. The next awesome place in the area surrounding Tucson, Arizona that you may not have heard of is Kartchner Caverns State Park. For driving directions to Kartchner Caverns State Park, the park is located about 9 miles south of the town of Benson, east of Tucson, and west of the north-flowing San Pedro River Valley. Kartchner Caverns State Park is a state park in Arizona featuring a show cave with 2.4 miles of passages. In November 1974, two young geologists, hobbyists, and cavers, Gary Tenen and Randy Tufts, associated with the University of Arizona, were exploring the limestone hills at the base of the Whetstone Mountains, east of Tucson. In the bottom of a sinkhole which they happened upon, there was a narrow crack leading to the hillside, out of which warm, moist air flowed, signaling the probable existence of a cave. After several hours of exploring and crawling, they entered a pristine cavern. The formations that decorate caves are called speleothems. Usually formations are composed of layers of calcite called tavertine deposited by water. The form a takes is determined by whether the water drips, flows, seeps, condenses, or pools. Kartchner Caverns is home to one of the world's longest soda straw stalactites, which is 21 feet 3 inches long, in the throne room, the tallest and most massive column in Arizona, named Kubla Khan, which is 58 feet tall, also in the throne room, the world's most extensive formation of bruchite moonmilk, located in the Big Room, the first reported occurrence of a turnip shield in the Big Room, the first cave occurrence of bird's nest needle quartz formations, and many other unusual formations such as shields, totems, helicitites, and rimstone dams. The next awesome place in the area surrounding Tucson, Arizona that you may not have heard of is Catalina State Park. For driving directions to Catalina State Park, take Highway 77 north, just under 17 miles. Catalina State Park will be on the right. Sitting at the base of the western facade of the majestic Santa Catalina Mountains, Catalina State Park is a haven for desert plants, wildlife, and archaeology. The 5,500 acres of foothills, canyons, and riverbeds invite camping, picnicking, bird watching, and many trails for hiking. The park provides miles and miles of hiking and biking trails that wind through the park and into the Coronado National Forest. The park also hosts an equestrian center where visitors can saddle up their horses in our staging area and take the trails on horseback. Trails in the National Forest provide beautiful scenery to some of the area's most challenging hikes, so be sure to bring plenty of water before you start your journey. Bring along a sense of adventure as you take in the beautiful desert mountain scenery. One of the favorite trails for many of the local residents in the Tucson metropolitan area is the Canyon Loop Trail. It's a 2.3-mile loop that starts at the park trailhead on the Romero Canyon Trail and follows a cross-cut to the Sutherland Trail. The trail crosses a wash several times, so seasonal stream flow may occur. Plan 60 minutes to complete the loop. You have the opportunity to see the beautiful western facade of the Santa Catalina Mountains, plus many different settings for wildlife and desert plants. The next awesome place in the area surrounding Tucson, Arizona that you may not have heard of is the San Xavier del Bac Mission. The mission is 9 miles south of downtown Tucson, Arizona, just off Interstate 19. Take exit 92, San Xavier Road, and follow the signs to the mission. A National Historic Landmark, Xavier Mission, was founded as a Catholic mission by Father Kino in 1692. Construction of the current church began in 1783 and was completed in 1797. This is the oldest intact European structure in Arizona. The church's interior is filled with marvelous original statuary and mural paintings. It is a place where visitors can truly step back in time and enter an authentic 18th century space. The church retains its original purpose of ministering to the religious needs of its parishioners and continues to be open to the public. There is no admission charge to visit Mission San Xavier, and some 200,000 visitors come each year from all over the world to view what is widely considered to be the finest example of Spanish colonial architecture in the United States. Driving directions from San Xavier del Bac Mission to Bac Kitchen. Get on I-19 north at San Xavier Road. Drive to exit 258. Enjoy authentic savory cuisine inspired by 6 different culinary regions of Mexico. Made in a complete scratch kitchen using whole ingredients and environmentally sound food practices. The other option for having lunch that I recommend is Le Buzz Restaurant, located in Plaza Palomino, 2930 North Swan Road. At Le Buzz, their motto is where comfort food and healthy food coexist. They have a selection of excellent coffees. They have a number of French-inspired dishes. They have pastries. They have lots of egg dishes. They're open for breakfast and lunch. You might say Le Buzz is a cross between French cooking and Sonora cooking. The next awesome place in the area surrounding Tucson, Arizona, that you may not have heard of is Tucson Gem Show. Tucson Gem Show is a world-renowned event that takes place annually in Tucson, Arizona. It is a must-attend event for anyone in town during the period of the show. There are opportunities for both wholesale and retail buyers and for people who are interested in seeing things that you just don't see anywhere else. In particular, you can see anything from gemstones the size of a trunk to brontosaurus spinal bones to a Tyrannosaurus Rex complete skeleton. You will see things that you can see nowhere else. If you would like to look and see what kind of jewelry they have, there is that opportunity as well. There is southwestern jewelry. There are all sorts of things with handles made out of decorative stone. There are samurai swords with fancy stone handles. There are high quality, extremely unique products of all imaginable possibilities. It's a great opportunity for anybody to see what sort of things other people are taking out of the ground, because you won't see it anywhere else. The show features a wide variety of products from a diverse group of vendors, including jewelry designers, manufacturers, miners, wholesalers, jewelry liquidators from countries all over the world. The show also features southwestern and native jewelry pavilions with top turquoise dealers. There's an Indonesian Bali silver jewelry pavilion, an international amber jewelry pavilion, and stone and mineral decor and gemstone pavilions. And these are the 6 amazing things to see near Tucson, Arizona.